The first ones in Aberdeen, to my knowledge, to have it. I did check with the Washington Pavilion because they put it in, and it's my understanding they put it in part of the facility, and I think are moving ahead with more of it because of the positive response they got. You know, we've always had some kind of hearing assistance devices here, but they're either infrared or FM stuff, and there have always been issues with them, and they do not work very well with hearing aids, because if somebody has a hearing aid, to wear something over top of that to try to, enhance sound quality just doesn't work very well. So when this came up, because this actually takes the signal from microphones or whatever and actually sends it directly to the person's hearing aid, providing they have a T-coil in their hearing aid. And most do. Some people don't realize they have them or they're not activated, it's my understanding, but most hearing aids actually do have them. And so it obviously will enhance people's perception of the films that we do, as well as the live theater performances. Here, it's actually quite fairly difficult to see because there's a small, very flat wire, and there are several loops between a few rows. So like here, there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 rows, and there's a loop here, and then that happens throughout the entire facility. There are just these loops because you can only be so far away from them, and the wire is then underneath another plastic thing that's adhered to the floor. And in here they're both gray, so you don't really notice them so much. In the other space you don't see them at all because they were done during construction, and therefore they were done underneath, and you don't even see the wires at all, or anything that's actually hiding them. Just the loop itself, just the physical wire that goes around to make the loop stuff is actually about $25,000 for both of our facilities. There's about 2/3 of that ended up to be for the main auditorium, which obviously is a larger space. And about 1/3 of it was for the new digital theater, which was easier because and more cost effective because we were doing it while we were in construction, so that made the whole process a bit easier.